CBC Church, I'm Ellie Hannah, and I'm so glad that you guys decided to join us this morning, either online or in person. I just want to take the time to welcome any new people who have joined us this morning. Please text the number on the screen, and if you'd like to give, go to our website and click the Give button.
I think in general, people feel pretty overwhelmed with the idea of evangelism.
I had believed that God could save anyone because he saved me. I got that. But what would change my life and the trajectory of where my life would go is when I realized that God could use me to help save someone.
We want to look at how we can all play a part in seeing lives transformed around us. We're going to look at themes like invitation and hospitality and prayer and what it could mean for us to share our lives and our faith with others.
We all have a part to play, and God is so well pleased to use every single one of us.
And as soon as I change the question even, it changes my posture. And then everything becomes easier.
And there would be an inbreaking of love and welcome, and that may be what we're called to do as followers of Jesus in our time.
I was just being faithful to God's call, and that looked like inviting you, and then he did the rest, and he obviously does so much for your life.
And then when she asked me to baptize her, I was floored. It was really exciting.
It changed my life. It was, it changed everything for me.
Hi there, CPC. Awesome to be with you in Orleans. Welcome to Bangkok. Now, typically, Amber and I would do a video like this together, but we are back under lockdown, and that means our children won't leave us alone for just a moment, even to make a video like this. So we're gonna cobble something together and send it to you, and hopefully it works well. So like I said, we're under lockdown. Now this wave of COVID that Thailand's facing started back in April, but really in the last few weeks it's ramped up quite a bit. And so Bangkok and 12 other provinces, we are all under a very, very strict lockdown right now. So there's no going out, we're down to bare bones. It's really quite bad. They're finding bodies on the streets in the morning. Some of the slum communities where it's high density, they're just putting freezer trucks there to collect the bodies. The military is flying patients out of Bangkok to other hospitals in other parts of the country. Hospitals are full, and so the government is turning stadiums and part of the airport and train stations into field hospitals. It's a lot, and more than the system can really handle, so we are under lockdown. For ministry, for Impact School of Mission, usually we would have interns here serving in Thailand and around the region, but with all the border closures and travel restrictions, that just hasn't been possible since COVID broke out in Southeast Asia. For Child Care Plus, right now we're facing a number of different challenges because all the different provinces, and we've got 20 different program locations, provinces have all made their own decisions. And so a lot of our students are either learning from home, whether that's, satellites broadcasting to TVs in remote areas, or online learning with computers. Very few places are in the classroom. And so it makes our access to our students and their families quite challenging right now. We are supporting through food and hygiene products and things like that, and helping out wherever we can. In the really remote areas, especially in these under-resourced communities, it isn't just a matter of, things are hard, but it's a matter of life and death. There's food not on the table. There just isn't that kind of margin or padding, and people are facing really horrible choices there. If you think of CCP and you want to pray, please pray for our team. We have a team of program managers that just love on these communities and are super connected, and so it weighs on them to see the challenges that are being faced by these communities. Also, one of our program managers, she's battling cancer right now, so if you pray for her. And just this past week, we found out that one of our sponsored children has been diagnosed with stage 4 lymphoma, and the doctors are saying unless it's a miracle, there's no other way. So we're praying for a miracle. Another big part of our life and ministry here in Bangkok is with urban refugees. Now, Thailand did not sign the Refugee Rights Convention, and so refugees actually have no legal standing here. The government is working on changing that, and they're implementing something called a national screening mechanism. And I've actually been invited to be part of these panels and UN discussion groups and things that are way over my head to talk about the implementation of this NSM. Refugees don't really understand how it's all going to work. Doesn't actually seem like anybody really knows how it's all going to work. And so it's something just hanging over people right now. So if you have a chance to pray for peace and clarity as this process moves forward, that would be a wonderful thing.
That's it for today's announcement. I hope that you guys enjoy the rest of the service.